Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to today's webinar. This is the first session of this series, and the topic is how to work with Tuya. And before we go into the main topic, please let me do a brief introduction about myself. My name is William, working with Asian team for a long time, being responsible for Japan, India, and Australia. Currently, I major in Europe, taking care of more than 200 projects in Tuya. So I'm quite familiar with this area's markets and local partners. It's my honor to be the main speaker of today's presentation, share some basic idea and Tuya-related concepts with you. Well, if you have any questions or confusions, feel free to ask me during my presentation. I'd like to hear your voice, all right? Okay, here is the overview of main contents that I'm going to talk to you today. The first is about Tuya. I will give you some brief introduction and about Tuya partners, some sourcing partners, some products partners, and the APP and cloud solution as well, and how to make products smart. Then we have talked a lot of topics, and then we will do a quick review. And in the end, we have a free Q&A. In the final part, we will have a session preview. Okay. The first topic about Tuya. Some of viewers sitting in front of the screen are old friends, and some might be new friends. And let me check. And currently, there's around 40 friends are get together to watch the presentation. So many thanks for spending the next hour with me. Let me introduce Tuya briefly for those new friends. All right. The story begins with a company called PHP Wind, formed by our current Tuya founding team in 2003. Then PHP Wind was acquired, becoming part of Alibaba Group in 2008. Tuya is established officially by Original Group in June of 2014. And then get Series A founding half years later. Tuya has conducted 3 rounds of financing from global top VC capitals and valued at over $3 billion US. Tuya currently has 5 headquarters in US, Germany, Japan, India, and China, with over 1,500 employees worldwide. Tuya also built 5 data centers in 5 different countries and areas. Well, and in this page, we could get a general idea of Tuya IoT ecosystem. We have strong cloud service, AI, MLP, big data analysis, data learning, account management, push service, data storage. We also support LTA functions whenever you want to upgrade your products. And the most important thing is our system is quite safe and which is accepted by many giant companies. And Tuya app is also an important part of our ecosystem. We support both iOS and Android, which could be downloaded from online stores. Meanwhile, Tuya provide hardware modules like Wi-Fi module, BLE, ZigBee, or GPS modules as well, putting this kind of smart brain to traditional products and making them smart. As calculated, our monthly volume of module shipment achieves the same as Android phone shipment in 2011. Do you have any further questions on the page? Maybe I can give you further explanation. Okay, no? Okay. Then next page is, now that we have already have a general idea of Tuya system, and then you may wonder what kind of partners are working with Tuya. Normally, we have two kinds of customers. One type is focusing on selling products. That is what we call product seller. They hold a good market scale and have many online or offline shops. They want to take more market shares by selling smart devices. The other type is product maker, who is focusing on making good products. They have many traditional products which might already make a hit or becoming hot selling products. They do believe IoT is a really promising industry and want to make IoT products to attract more potential buyers. And you may be one of them. Okay. Then I will give you a customer example about the first type customer, the product seller, to help you further understand how they work with us. And I have a really good friend and a good partner as well. Several months ago, when we firstly met, they have talked with our team about selling an ideal home solution for their customers. They come up with their sourcing requirements as follow. This solution could help clean my room when I'm not at home, and save energy when I'm using electrical, make light more comfortable and natural for my eyes, feel me safe when I'm sleeping. Then I wake up, I could know my sleeping quality evaluation data, etc. Then in this case, I said, okay, my friend, there are tens of thousands of factories in China working with Tuya. We could help you make it. Then a few days later, our BD team taking this friend to several factories and found those products they want: smart clean robot, smart socket and light, sleeping monitor, IP camera, and home security sensors. And they are happy to fly back home with those samples. And this is a story. And just a case, for example. But if you have such kind of OEM products requirement, or even further requirement, then we could also help you make it. And when you may already have close partner factory and working together for many years, Tuya could also help smart those factories' products. If you don't, our strong BD team, more than 300 person, are happy to help you sourcing good quality factories and products as well. They are really hardworking and trustworthy team. Right? Okay. Now, supposing we have found products at what we want, and then we may need an app to control all these smart devices. Tuya provides this app solution for you. Generally, we recommend using first OEM app solution, which is an easy and quick solution with low cost, where you could still do some basic customization like app color, logo, localization, and text contents. You can have the newly released function whenever Tuya released Tuya Smart App. But if you want to make more unique or certain scenario-related function in the app, we could provide deep customized app solution for you. In this solution, Tuya need more detailed requirement. If any graphic explanation, that would be really helpful for our engineer to understand what we want to customize and start to achieve it. You don't need to do any developing in your side, but each time with this solution, you need to new update version. You may still do some customization in this way. And by the way, if you have your own app development team and want to use our Tuya solution as a part of your app, then we could also provide related SDK and online guidance to your developers. You could design any functions you want. But one more thing needs to be mentioned. It might take months to achieve Tuya functions to your own app. Okay. So do you have any question about app solution? All right. Okay, I can go ahead to next.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a question about the SDK.
Okay.
Can I make it SDK and make a developer develop on the OEM Tuya that I have?
Yes. And
then switch it back?
To our app?
Yeah.
We are not recommend this way because our Tuya app is a common version we can provide to a lot of OEM customers. So in this case, normally we won't do any integration like if just customize SDK from a certain customer. So in this case, use develop your app with our Tuya SDK.
And after that, I cannot go back to common updates and you know the updates, the normal updates.
Yes.
I cannot get the updates.
Each time when we do updates, we can provide the updated SDK for you. If you want to integrate more higher functions or advanced functions, we can provide the new SDK for you. But each time when you need to update your app, then you need to integrate this kind of SDK just to replace it and enable some new functions there, I think, and then it works from your side.
So it's gonna be harder, right?
This kind of way will be harder than the OEM app.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, all right. So does anyone?
Hi, William.
Okay, hi.
I am Sergio. Just a question about OEM app. You said that when Tuya app is updated, the OEM app is also updated in some functions, right?
Yes, when Tuya app updated, and we can provide the related updated version for customers. And in this case, you can use this new branch to put the app to online store again.
Okay, but this is a valid custom service, or is just we don't have to pay for the updates? Just the thing, because I saw that Tuya made some updates in the interface and some new new functions and everything, and I just wanted to know if we have to do the value added service to get these updates, or it's something that it goes free of charge and we don't need to worry about the updates.
Yeah, normally we have such kind of services. We can provide the update service for those customers. They don't want to update the app by themselves, but normally if you could upload the app by your own, then we can provide such kind of branch in our IoT platform for you. And then you can use this kind of package or APK or IPA files to upload to online store.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yes.
I have one more question, please.
Okay, go ahead.
About the update. Each update, it's it's a paid. It's to be paid in the platform, Tuya platform. I have to pay for the update, right?
For each update, if you want to get the new version, you need to download from our Tuya IoT platform. But you need some services to new this kind of updated version. So this is you need to pay some fees, but
Yes, yes.
we also have some free choices.
I have no problem in paid updates. I think there is 12 updates a year for a certain amount. It's good amount. But I mean, in each update, I have to republish or publish the OEM app in the iOS and in Android. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I need to publish again.
Yes. You need
And
to
each publication service in Tuya is for $300.
Mm-hmm.
Each publication. Yani I don't know why is it too expensive.
You mean about the fee? Yes, I think this kind of question I will ask our BD team to answer you in the chat box. All right, because I'm
Okay.
the PM, so maybe I cannot give you a proper answer about the charge and the fee.
Yes, yes. Okay, thank you.
Okay, sorry about that. And do you have any kind of questions about the solution itself? Not that kind of fee or just any technical questions?
The solution is great.
Okay, thank you. Okay, then we can go ahead to another page, right? All right.
Yes, please. Thank you.
And then now we have both smart devices and smart app. Then this is our basic OEM solution. User could set any things or routines they want in the app, and the end, one app can control everything. This is what we do. After talking OEM products, customers, this topic, then we turn to the other type of customers who is focusing on making good products. When we first met this kind of friends, and this kind of question may come to their mind: how to make products smart? And regarding those sourcing partners, we gather their sourcing requirement. Likewise, if you want to make smart products, you need to know more detailed product requirement. As we all know, developing a new product is a complicated project with a long-term plan. And what we are doing is making this process easier. So we need more detailed product requirement than the sourcing case do. Besides, we need to collect some traditional product samples and specs to further understand specific product function. A document with all possible functions listed would be a really efficient way to transfer the idea of what you want to do with this product. In this case, Tuya could help define the product in IoT platform based on this document. But if the product functions are really complicated, like main interaction between servers, gateway, and products, we may also need software diagram and prototype documents. Yeah. After confirming the product function, you may have your own company UI style. We will be really grateful for that. If you could provide the graphic UI demo for us, then we could refer to it. All right. And finally, before start the project officially, Tuya also need to discuss product details with factory engineer, ensuring we are in the same page. If the product requirement being overheld, then we could start developing it. So this is the the product requirement that we are recommended, we can focus on this kind of stuff, make sure the project goes easier. So does anyone have any questions in this page context? Okay, if no, I will go ahead. And Tuya also provide many quick solutions to define new products easily. There are many UI templates and standard functions, and it only takes 10 minutes to define products. Just choosing the function and the UI control panel style, pick up a associated module, and then it's done. It's quite easy. And for the app, it's also quite simple to do the app configuration in our IoT platform in the same way. And we will have another session to guide you how to set all those things step by step. Keeping focusing on the Tuya and our webinar, okay? And what else to do if we finish product, hardware, software development? One thing about is testing. And Tuya will help test golden samples before the final product approval. The other things are about certificates like CE and packaging, housing, use manuals, and factory normally should do help apply for those required certificates and the stuff mentioned above. Tuya will also help provide corresponding support if needed, like we will provide Tuya module document for CE certificating. Okay, then to summarize the flow of the making products smart, and during the process of creating products, we need to develop hardware, firmware with customized or template UI based on your requirement. Then we also need to create your own app. Tuya provides 3 different solutions, as we mentioned. OEM app, customized app, and the app SDK for you to develop it. And the cloud security check from some certain companies, if there is any. When we finish developing process, we also need to do systematic testing. And any other kinds of hardware related stuff like certificates, packaging, housing, and use manual, Tuya will provide factory necessary support. And this is the general process of our developing product project. Okay, even though we have talked a lot about OEM or developing products, and you may still have some questions, so I list several frequently asked questions below. You may wonder, why do we need an IoT developer account? Does it really matter? And then my answer is yes, it does. IoT account is a place where you could put created products into, and where your brand app belongs to, where you could access to your users' data legally, and access to user feedback about products or app usage. You get online technical support service if needed, or any related online references during your development. A more value service. If you still don't have this kind of IoT account, I recommend you can new one. But if you have already had an account, then maybe you could tell your colleagues to have another one. In this case, you could authenticate each other to access the same data with different accounts, so you can cooperate with each other. Okay, and sorry, do you have any kind of misunderstanding about this kind of developer account? Okay, if no, I can go ahead for another question. Okay, you may be confused with this concept, and as we mentioned, what is the UI control panel, and what's the difference between UI, app UI, and this control panel UI? Well, to put it this way, Tuya app is just like a container with many general functions where we could put plenty of different products, but in the with the interface of each product shows in the app, then this kind of interface we call it as UI control panel. This is a product-related UI which is pulling from the server. It will differ from the app UI. And there are kinds of control panel templates in IoT platform that you could be easily accessed. And we also provide customization control panel service if you want, just like the customization app. And this is what we do in the UI control panel. Okay. And the next question I list is, as we all know, the smart speaker is really popular, and how could we make smart products working with Alexa and Google Home? And this kind of question are frequently asked by several customers when we met first time. And Tuya provide the related voice services in our added value services page as well. As what we below image can shows, you could choose to enable certain product voice service access and create your own OEM skill as well. Tuya could also help you do WWA testing for some label, but the category is limited because of the rule of the Amazon. So if you want to know more about the service themselves, okay, log in the IoT account, then you will find it. And okay.